Hey guys, so I just got back watching Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, the latest horror film that came out that's going to take advantage of childhood property that you grew up and knew and love and turn it on its head into a horror movie. And before I even talk about the story, so they've already said that there's going to be a second one, which... it doesn't matter if I say the movie is good or bad to you. They've already greenlit the sequel, so it's gonna happen. And plus, there's also a Bambi horror movie one and then a Peter Pan one to follow in the cinematic universe. Yep, we got one of those now. So, the story of it. So, Christopher Robin ends up befriending these hybrid animals, Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore, Rabbit, Owl, and Piglet. And then eventually Christopher Robin moves away to college, and Pooh Bear and his friends decide to start eating each other one by one, leaving only Piglet and Pooh Bear to survive, or to be the only ones that are still in the movie. And then, after that, four girls end up doing a camp retreat to a secluded Airbnb in the 100-acre wood. And Winnie the Pooh and Piglet don't like that. So they start chopping each other one by one. So, how is this? Because this whole thing is screwy. In the best way possible. I went in with this with the expectation of, this is going to be like another Trolls 2, Birdemic, The Room. I went in with that expectation, and honestly, it wasn't bad. It was pretty good. I kind of liked it. So, screw what haters are saying right now. Honestly, I enjoyed it. I had a great time with this movie. It was a lot of fun. Granted, there's bad elements in this. This isn't going to be anything like Halloween or Hellraiser or Friday the 13th. It's not going to be anything like that. And you're definitely spoiled by, what is it? Terrifier 2. You're definitely spoiled by the Terrifier series. Let's be real. But there was one really cool death in that movie. But there were some weird choices, kind of. And then, yeah, let's see. I spitball things. If you're new to this channel and new to my reviews, I just spitball ideas that come fresh to my mind. So, Winnie the Pooh has, crazy powers. You can pretty much expect him to be like Candyman. Where he doesn't do it very often, at least in this one. They might explore it a bit more in the second one that's going to be coming, where he summons bees. So there's that. Going back to what I said earlier, how there's supposed to be hybrids of half man, half man, half bear, half man, half pig, half bird, half man, so on and so forth. Yeah, you could easily tell that these are, no matter how much they wanted to try and escape it, they were definitely humans. You could, you know how, in the cartoon, Pooh has, very stubby hands and all that? Think of this all as, one hand, and, he's got the thumb. Yeah, it's clearly just an actual human hand. There was no beating around the bush on that one. Let's see. Oh yeah, the mask, or at least Pooh's mask, was CGI'd in some aspects. They didn't stick on it too long to see that. At one point you see the ears wiggle. If you paid close attention to it in one scene, there was this they'll CGI the face to where he's grinning, where he's frowning, where he's angry. What else? Oh yeah, there was one scene where after these four mechanic dudes come out and just start wailing on Pooh, all of a sudden, for some reason, Pooh Bear is now towering over them, despite being at like basic height, if that makes any sense. Like they're confronting him at eye level, and he's confronting them at eye level. Then all of a sudden, when Pooh Bear's like, nah, I've had enough, I need to kill these guys. At one point, he just towers over the first one that he kills. Like at some point he goes like this. it pretty much turns to that. But I guess I'll start closing this up because I can't really give away much else. Yeah, the kills are what you expect. It's pretty basic by the numbers, like bad horror movies, stuff you're gonna see on like Tubi and all that. But honestly, I kind of enjoyed it. So, would I recommend seeing this in theaters? If you're morbidly curious, I say yes. If you are morbidly curious, yes. Also, if you go in with severely low expectations, I think there's fun to be had here with this movie. Otherwise, I mean, you can hold off until it goes to like Prime, Shudder. I see this being like a Tubi film, absolutely. But yeah, I would say just wait for that, wait for like Tubi and all that. So, what letter grade am I gonna get this? I think I'm gonna put this at a B-. Honestly, I had a lot more fun with this than I was expecting. So, take that for what you will. Screw what the haters are saying about this. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So, that's gonna do it for me. If you liked, what did you think about this movie if you saw it? Or if you're morbidly curious, comment down below and let me know. While you're at it, if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. Like this video, share amongst your friends, family, whoever, and like I said, comment below. And then you can also follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I always appreciate anyone who follows me on those sites. And stay tuned because next week I will have a review for, again, I can't say the name of this movie just because of YouTube's strict policies, despite the fact that this channel's not monetized yet. Sugar Booger Bear. I will have a review for that next week. So until then, I will see you guys next time. Later, Gators.